Hello, I'm Lee Barnes and I'm a graphic designer at Name Studio in Leeds. In this tutorial I'll be explaining how to use the Pathfinder tool within Adobe Illustrator. Now what we want to do first is create two concentric circles. So just go to your ellipse tool over here and draw one out. Paste another one behind it and just make that a bit larger. 200%, that's fine. And it's probably worth making those two a different colour so that you can see what's going on. So you've got your two circles, the smaller of which is in the middle of the larger circle, and I've made it a different colour so that you can see that it's there first of all, and also that it's going to be taken away from the larger circle, so it gives you a bit of a preview. Now to take that away and cut it out of this larger circle, we need to bring up the Pathfinder window. So to do that, go to Window and just scroll down to Pathfinder. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of different buttons and things. If you roll over them, they're labelled, and it will display what it actually does. So to actually delete that from the larger circle, we want to use the -front function. Just click that with both of the circles selected, and as you can see, that smaller circle has gone and it's actually been cut out of the larger circle. So it's now created like a donut shape or a ring. Next, what we want to do is duplicate that circle or ring, just like that. Again, I'm going to change the colour of one of them so that you can tell the difference between the two. What we want to do now is actually divide these two shapes up so that wherever they overlay, such as this area here and that area there, it creates a new individual shape within that area and cuts everything up into pieces so that we have access to edit that shape. Simply give it a click. It doesn't look like much has happened, but first of all you'll notice that the two donuts have been grouped. So to get into that group, just ungroup them. Either right click and go to ungroup, or you can go object, ungroup if you want to do it old school, and then click out of that, and you can see you can start dragging these shapes around and they're all individual. I'll put them back where they started, but we know now that they're all split up. What I want to do is select 3 of the 6 overall shapes that it's created and change the colour of 3 of them so that we know which ones we want to combine, because we're going to combine 3 and then the latter 3 to give the impression that these two rings are linking. So this shape here, we want to give the impression that that's actually underneath the brown area. So to do that, we want to combine that one, this one, and let me work it out. It's not that easy. That's what we want to do. If you just change the colour of one of these to the opposite colour, it'll give you that instant impression. So you change the lighter one to the darker one. So with those 3 shapes selected, as you can see, you need to go to Unite. That combines all them as one shape, so you can see those little dividing lines have gone, and you're free to then apply different grades and go to Unite. Then you can finish that with any effect you want. Gradients work quite nicely just to highlight that, highlight the link there. And there you have it. Really simple way of using the tool, but we've managed to show you how to kind of use 2 or 3 functions within the actual Pathfinder tool itself. I would encourage you to actually play around with it yourself, play around with these different buttons, see what the different functions do, and I'm sure that it will come into use with your future projects. Thanks for listening. Cheers.